Hello everyone. We're going to do something a little different today. I know you can see this stone here, and it just looks like a regular stone you'd find on the ground. But we're going to do a little experiment here and see if we can make it look like an artifact. Now I'm using a makeup brush because they have the finest hairs on them, so they really do good on an artifact. If you want to make that artifact look really good, stand out, shine it up like it did when they were making it. Now this one's not a really super good representation of what could be underneath all that loose dust and everything, but it's already appearing that there's a face right here on this side. You got an eye up here, got a nose, and there's a little scratch for a mouth right here. See the eye, the nose, and then a mouth, and some kind of scar up there on the nose. A couple scars on that nose. Sorry for all the shadows. I don't have very good lighting. You can see it brought out a face right there. I mean, there was a face already there, but you can see it brought the mouth out, the nose out. I mean, it looks really good. Really good in there. And then if you turn, and of course the big chin it has on it, or beard, or whatever you want to call it. Big chin. See, it's a really big chin. Almost looks like another face on an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. Okay, let's see if we can see a face over here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a big eye face right here. It's got a big eye. Turn it a little more. You can actually see the eye here, the nose, and then the mouth. So there's a face over there too. It brings out that little face on there. And most of the time, it sits up like this. It sits flat. Most of the time, if you find a stone on the ground, it looks kind of pointed like this. Doesn't even have to be pointed. I mean, as long as it has like a flat area like this, normally that's because that's the way it sits on the ground. That's their little statue, that little statue there. Because this sitting here, the face is, there's the face right there. Figure it's sitting right there, and they can see the face right here. So they would set that somewhere maybe around their camp or whatever on a rock shelf or something like that, and they would have it around their camp. So this just wasn't any kind of stone. This was a statue or a evil, or it's also a tool. A lot of times the reason they've got these cuts in there, not only is there a face on there, the face, this is where it's tied on when it's put on the lumber. Basically, it looked like they tied it, they put the lumber on the bottom down here, see down here, and then they tied it on. See, they tied it on. And so it would sit on the stick like that. I mean, they could have put it anyway. They could have put it down like this, but it's most likely like this because the face being here, this is where the tie-on points are. This keeps the whatever cord they use to vine, whatever they use, that keeps it from coming off that little dip there, which is the nose. And then when you turn it over, they look like there's a little bird or something over here. Got an eye, got your nose, and then the mouth there. It could have been an animal. Yeah, there's also another face over here. Got your eye and the nose area. Maybe some ears up here. Another animal of some kind right here. Looks like maybe the eye area. It could have been an eye up here. Kind of the nose area. It looks like maybe some kind of an animal over here too. Got an eye, bump for a nose, and then the beak. Maybe animals up there. I just wanted to show you that not every stone is a stone. They're all stones, but they could be an artifact. Because here's a very well hidden artifact. As you can see, the eye, the nose. There's actually a really good nose there. It actually looks like a nose, little nostrils and everything. And then it's got a scratch for the mouth, and then a nice big goatee or a chin sticking out there. Thank you very much.